Okay, well, got an interesting idea here today. You'll recall that I was upstream on a tiny little part related to seeing some big browns. And what I'm going to do here is get downstream. Well, there was somebody here. I have a feeling I know who that was. But I'm going to try to get downstream and come up the creek. And this area here in the beginning is a much bigger river. And so, I don't think I'm going to find any trout here. But I am going to walk down and then go up that trib. So, might be a little hairy by the mouth. Might have to bank crawl. But where I parked and checked the water temp, the upper reaches of that trib were 57 degrees. So that's fantastic. Yeah, the trib looks a little dirtier than I would like. Fortunately, it's not super deep here. Although we're getting a drop off here right now. To see exactly how deep it's gonna get. Still going down. Still going down. Now it's going up. So there is some color here. I expect it to clear up as I go. But you can see it's pluming in some dirt. It's not terrible. It is noticeably colder. And I think the further up I go, the more cold I'm going to see. The trick is going to be, will there be any holes this low? The rivers, as they get lower like this, tend to have fewer holes and more runs. Ooh, there's a big brown. There are just not that many fish in here right at the moment. Here's a hole. There's a brown, about 13, 14. Oop, come back here. About 13, 14. Yeah. Nice chunky brown, about 14. 13 and a half. There he goes. Alright, 2 fish down here. God, that water's cold. Okay, so I've switched to a gold diamond just to give myself a chance with another color. I think that really isn't going to matter a whole lot. Here's the first hole in a while. Somebody lost a nice big exercise ball. Maybe there'll be a big dog in here. We'll start at the back of it. There was a brookie. Let's try it out in the back here. Let's try a little further ahead. There's a nice brookie. Mouth on that guy. Yeah. Look at the jaws on that male. There's a pretty brookie right at about 12. Let's see what else we got in here. Another brookie. My hands are sopping wet. This guy is totally hooked on the outside. Oop, there he goes. Just a little 8-incher. There's a nice brown. Alright. Oh God, what a fat female. God, it's got big teeth. Ouch. I have to use the pliers because their teeth are so sharp they can't get a good grip on them. But she's out. No problems with the bite. But look at how fat this 15-inch female is. Look at the belly on that one. She's got some mud on her, but look at the belly on that fish. That's so crazy. But that's a nice 15.5-inch. Close to 16. She's pretty calm. Oh, let's measure. That fish is in fact 16. Nice big male, or big female. Wow. Female. There's another nice brown. Oh no. This is a, oh, it's a brown, yeah. Little brown, fighting like crazy. Just a little brown, but we're getting a few more fish now. That guy's right at a foot. Another female. It's a difficult spot here to cast. Ha 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 ha! Figure 16, not a figure 8 right there. Yeah, just a 12-inch brown, but A fun way to catch one. Again, another female. You can tell by the blunt snout. That's another female. There she goes. Got some rocks here. I want to be cautious of my waders. These G3 waders. I do like them. They are certainly more comfortable. But they are no good for abrasion resistance with rock. I've had to repair them now several times already. And again, the repairs have gone fine, so that's the good thing. The bad thing is, I'm talking rips. 4, 5, 6 of them. And for a $300 pair of waders, that ain't exactly my thing. Not into that. I'm just going to try and get out and get around here. I'll see what it looks like on the bank. Okay, so I'm going to try some new water here. I've tried this way upstream, and I temped at the bridge here at 61 and a half, and where I fished way upstream in the spring it was 67.5. So obviously the springs are somewhere in the middle, and there is absolutely no access somewhere in the middle, so I will have to move from here up. I'll walk in as far as I can and then I'll walk back out. Might not be a hole here. Oop, there's a brookie. And this is what I expect to find here. Hopefully a little nicer than this one. There is a small brookie. Pretty one. Alright, well that's a good sign no matter what. And the skeeters are back. And what I'm using here in this shallower water is one of the light model 15s. 15 blade with a blue and pink, or blue and white tail. I haven't cut that tail back yet, and the fish don't seem to mind that much. What a beautiful place. There's the hole. There's a nice brookie. Come back here. Come on, hold on, dude. Right in the bottom jaw. Yeah, there's a nice. It's about a 12-inch brookie. He's been caught before. He's missing a lip. There's a nice brookie. Look at that brookie. That one. Okay, so battery died right while I was reeling that guy in, but here's a real nice, just about foot-long brookie. Oh, Jesus, all that for that. There he is. Haha, sucker. Let's try it again. He swam right back into the net. Gosh, he's rambunctious. Yeah. Jeez, oh Pete. It's absolutely insane. So, nice brookie. Right at about a foot. There he goes. Oh, there was a nice one. Again. This is a smaller guy. I don't think that's the same fish. Although, oh, it is a brookie. Beautiful little brookie. Probably about 8, 9. There's a nice foot-long brookie. Easy, buddy. Yeah. Just about a foot, maybe a little less, 11.5. Pretty fish. Ooh. There he is. That's another nice brookie. And so the tails don't seem to matter a whole lot. This is a male. Yeah, right at about a foot. So no big bigs, but beautiful. Beautiful brookie there. There's a fish. There he was again. He'll probably hit again. He'll probably hit again, being a brookie. Maybe not. He's laying right there under that log. Dumb bastard. He's not biting the hook. Well, I was just getting around this stuff and walked in and casted right there before I turned the camera on. And I picked up this beautiful pinkish red, oh, there he goes, pinkish red brookie, there he goes. Nice looking little fish. I'd say about 11. They're tucked under every little spot. They are not out in the open, which is okay with me. But literally it was a 2-foot cast behind all the shrub. I wasn't expecting really anything to happen. Okay folks, so the heat's getting to me a little bit, and I'm going to call it. Hot day today, but some new water tried out, and both spots new to me today, and just a few fish in each one. But I've had some phenomenal fishing lately, so keep watching. Thanks for watching Wisconsin Trout Fishing, and happy fishing.